Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 ACE Scholar Services Graduation Celebration. My name is Lee Quijada, proud director of ACE Scholar Services. As I begin, I want to respectfully acknowledge that the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of the Liseño Payamquishan people. CSUSM and its surrounding areas are still home to the 6 federally recognized bands of the La Jolla, Pala, Pama, Pachanga, Rincon, Saboba, Liseño, Payamquishan people. It is also important to acknowledge that this land remains the shared space among the Cupangwisham, Cupeño, and Kumeyaay and Ipai peoples. I would like to introduce the amazing ACE team as well. Nyla Vivas, ACE Outreach and Retention Counselor. And Angelica Tennant, Administrative Support Specialist. We want to thank you for joining us today, both in person and virtually, as we celebrate the accomplishments of our 19th cohort of ACE Scholar graduates. It is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Dr. Viridiana Diaz, Vice President for Student Affairs. As a proud first-generation college student, Dr. Diaz is deeply committed to advancing student success by closing opportunity gaps, cultivating belonging, and promoting retention and graduation, all central pillars of ACE Scholar Services. Guided by her leadership, our division is dedicated to fostering social mobility by meeting students where they are. Dr. Diaz's unwavering commitment to transforming lives, one student at a time, makes her a true champion for ACE Scholars. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Viridiana Diaz.
Thank you, Lee, for that lovely, lovely introduction. Let me see, I'm a little shorter than Lee. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Cal State San Marcos. It is an honor to be here on this beautiful day in this gorgeous courtyard, surrounded by our graduates and their families and friends and loved ones. And it is a true honor to be here to celebrate the 19th class of ACE graduates. This milestone represents far more than the completion of a degree. Whenever I visit the ACE office and pause in front of the wall of graduates, I am reminded of the impact of ACE and the way that it transforms the lives of our scholars. Every name on that wall represents a story. Each of you arrive at this moment through your own journey, through your own experiences and challenges and sources of strength. Today is about celebrating all that you have accomplished, because we know that earning a college degree is not only about the degree. That resilience deserves to be recognized tonight and always. And I hope this moment also serves as a reminder that you have earned your place in every room and every opportunity that comes next in your life. And if there are moments ahead, and there may be a few, when you question yourself, remember what it took to get here. Remember the resilience within you. Remember that you already have overcome challenges that at some point felt impossible. That same strength will carry you forward again and again. And today we add 15 new names to the 145 already on the wall, each one a success story that will inspire future ACE scholars for years to come. As we celebrate this major milestone, I want to thank the families, the friends, the loved ones, the faculty, the mentors, the staff, the peers who have stood beside our students. I also want to thank the ACE team, Lee, Nyla, Angie, and our entire student staff. Thank you for the way that you support our students. You all have built a space where students can excel, can relax, can feel seen and affirmed, and where they have built community. I now have the great pleasure to introduce the president of Cal State San Marcos, my president, your president, Ellen J. Neufeld, Dr. Ellen J. Neufeld began her tenure at California State University San Marcos as fourth president in 2019. President Neufeld is firmly committed to ensuring that every student who dreams of earning a college degree has that opportunity. Her commitment to student access and success is key to making CSUSM a strong force for social mobility, social and economic mobility in our region, our state, and beyond. Please join me in welcoming President Neufeld to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Diaz. This is such a special day and always such a special event. So I will own I was running in here like if I'd been a car, I might have come in on two wheels. This time of year is a big, wonderful race. And then I sat in the chair and everything was going through my mind. I saw destiny when I came in and I was grounded. Okay. So, you know, there are those moments as president where you get to have, where you're running like today or other days. And maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I was on that run. I know that President Emerita Haynes can relate to this time of year and all the different things you're doing. And I was about to run out the door of this building, and heaven only knows where I was trying to go. But walking in the building was Destiny. And she stopped, and we stopped. And she reminded me of when we'd met, and she had just come from a class presentation. And she let me know what this university meant. And she let me know she was going to be a speaker at commencement at 6 o'clock on Friday, 6 o'clock on Friday night. And she let me know that she would be speaking here. But Destiny, you also let me know and reminded me to stop and breathe because of how important each and every one of you is to this university, what you bring to it and what you give. And there were some folks I happened to run into on my way out, some different people. We worked in different areas and different offices that I was visiting with. And after we stopped and took some photos, I walked out and one of them said, "There's nothing that replaces a moment like that here, is there?" And I said, "No, there is nothing that replaces a moment like that." So I got to go, I can't remember where I was going, wherever I was going with a new intention and a new spring in my step. It's the same way it feels to get to come here and see all of you. I just got back from Long Beach and we started at 7 a.m. with an amazing breakfast and we have been going ever since today. And today, as I came out here and got to sit with you and take that breath and to see Destiny and all of you once again, it reminded me that you just can't replace moments like this. And I know, well, I heard it's the 19th year, and I'm guessing we just can't, I know the 19th class will always be the best, but probably, I can't believe we're on the precipice of 2 decades. I'm thinking of that as I see Lee sitting up here ready and has been so much a part of that. I have to give voice to Jim Mickelson, who founded this program. I know that for you it was a labor of love, and the Ibsens who are here that have supported it. I am guessing between President Emeritus Haynes and First Gentleman Emeritus Mickelson and the Epsteins, you probably haven't missed a one. And if you have, it was only because the heaven and earth would not let you be here for this special moment. I hope you can take into this beautiful legacy that you've built here. One of the things I've noticed so much in this graduation season, and I haven't gotten to go to as many because our board meeting got moved up, so I've been basking in the Long Beach Chancellor's office. But as we're here, is in this moment in our world, and it certainly is a difficult moment in our world, into the graduation ceremonies that I've gotten to connect into, moments like the one that I had, it's very different and special to me in a way that's hard for me to explain. Because you are graduates, to every one of you, you give back so much. And just met with the new ASI president who talks about how he wants to serve. And I hear that again and again, but more than that, in our graduates, I see the evidence of that. I see the evidence of what you bring into this world. I've got to apologize to you for where we're leaving it for you right now. But I tell you what, I have so much hope seeing this graduating class come across the stage. You all are amazing. Every class is amazing, every graduate, but there is something about this year and all of you and what you brought to this campus and what you brought to our world. So I am honored to be here with you, to be able to watch you and to see you have this moment. But I'll be the one in that big, bright blue robe that you could not wear anywhere else on that stage. And I can't wait to see you and shake your hand there. I can't wait to see one of your classmates as our commencement speaker. So with that, you came for us to celebrate you, not to listen to me. But I thank all of you and so many others for the heart and soul that you give to this program and so many others, from our faculty and our staff and our administrators, to the people that clean, that set out the chairs, to our wonderful campus police back there, some of them who were at the board meeting. They brought my favorite dogs, though, to help make sure we're safe, to the people taking the photos, the people leading right here. You all are amazing. And I'm so glad we can all celebrate together our fantastic graduates right here at ACE Scholars. So with that, I'll turn it over back to you.
Thank you, Dr. Neufeld. I have the opportunity now to introduce our next guest speaker, ACE Scholar alum, class of 2015, Priscilla Arciniega. Priscilla's unexpected career path began while a student here, when she earned an ACE Working Scholarship supporting the Career Center and Office of Academic Advising. What started as an on-campus job quickly became a pathway of discovery. Over the next 10 years as a staff member at CSUSM, she embraced every opportunity to learn, develop, and lead. Through this journey, Priscilla uncovered her passion for advising, ultimately earning her master's degree in academic advising from Kansas State University. Today, she is a trusted professional known for her expertise, exceptional work ethic, and unwavering commitment to serving students. Priscilla continues to give back to ACE in meaningful ways, serving as a go-to resource for advising questions, contributing her insight on search committees, including the committee that promoted me, thanks Priscilla, and representing the program proudly as an alum. Please join me in welcoming the Assistant Director of Operations with the Office of Academic Advising, Priscilla Arciniega.
Those are very kind words. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me put this here. Good evening, everyone. Families, friends, colleagues, and especially our graduates. So my name is Priscilla Arciniega. I'm the Assistant Director of Academic Advising, and most importantly, I'm an alum of ACE Scholars Services. I'm so proud to be here in front of you today. Last time I was here, I pretty much cried the whole time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little shaky, but I could not believe that I was graduating. Like you, our path here is not simple, it's not easy, and it's not linear. Maybe like me, you didn't think you were gonna graduate high school, you didn't have enough credits, you maybe didn't even think you were gonna qualify for college. Maybe like me, you maybe had imposter syndrome and didn't think that you belonged in the classroom. And all of that, life is happening and you feel like you can't balance it all and you feel like it's just time to give up. So if any of this sounds familiar, I want you all to hear that you're not alone. Someone once told me that my story isn't very compelling. It's not what they imagine when they hear foster youth. So I want to be super clear on this is something that I've learned more as a student and a staff is we all have different stories, different realities, and different strengths. Every single one of us has our own path, and those paths matter. So graduates, never compare your journey to anyone else. This is your path, this is your moment, and you've earned every step. This moment is more than earning a degree. It's your persistence, it's your resilience, it's your hard work, and all the resilience and adversities you faced. As a former foster youth, we learn to adapt, pivot, and survive. So I hope that you take everything that you've been through and wear it as armor. And I say that with not something that weighs you down, but something that protects you and reminds you of everything that you're capable of. This degree is proof that anything is possible, even when the odds are stacked against you. None of us made this day here alone. ACE is a huge part of our success story. What's so special about them is that they care. They cared from the moment I applied to this day still, and they've been my biggest supporters in life. This is the kind of support and faith that really changes our lives. So to families, friends, mentors, colleagues, faculty, thank you for believing in us, for your support, your advocacy. It matters, truly. Graduates, this moment is for you. Graduation is a huge accomplishment, and it's something you should be super proud of. I also know this moment comes with a little bit of mixed emotions, excitement, relief, no more finals, but also some anxiety of what's next. And here's the truth, no one has everything figured out. Life is full of some transitions, some unexpected, some not. What matters is you've already proven that you can handle the hard things and keep moving forward. So remember, you didn't just survive, you're succeeding. I could give a lot of advice, but I don't think we have all night. So I want to share a few little things that I think have helped me. The first one is surround yourself with people who truly believe in you. I've had the most important people in my life push me, support me, and remind me that I belong. So look around you. This is your community. They believe in you and they want to see you succeed, so stay connected. Second, and remember that life is not a straight line, and I think we know this more than anyone else. So when life doesn't work out and some plans fall through, it's not a failure. The next opportunity is the best one. Finally, don't forget your worth. You belong in every space you enter and you add value. So take care of yourself and find balance. I try to remember that one all the time. Every year, this ceremony reminds me that anything is possible. Today, we celebrate your stories, your accomplishments, and everything you've overcome to get here. This is not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of how far you already know you can go. Congratulations, class of 2026. I'm so proud of you, and we can't wait to see where you go.
Thank you so much, Priscilla. That was beautiful. Since the beginning of ACE Scholar Services 19 years ago, Jim, how does that feel? 19 years ago. Wow. The Alumni Association has been a strong supporter of our graduates. On behalf of ACE Scholar Services, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to the Alumni Association for their generous support in welcoming the graduates of the class of 2026 to the Cal State San Marcos alumni community. Graduates, the Alumni Association is proud to present to you with a special alumni package, including a 2-year membership with all of the privileges that it comes with. Please join me in a round of applause in recognition of the CSUSM Alumni Association. We got extra ones for you, Karen, don't worry. Excuse me. And now, it is our chance to say a few words to the graduates. Our dearest ACE graduates, I can't express how incredibly proud we all are of your ongoing efforts, not only graduating, but to continue breaking statistics and overcome the many odds against you. I know that I started my ACE journey around the same time as some of you, and some of you had already been established way before I came along. But no matter when our paths crossed, I am deeply grateful that you allowed me to be part of your journey.
I get to fondly look back at everything you have taught me, and you guys taught me a lot. And whether it was about yourselves, your passions, your resilience, or just simply your aspirations, I have no doubt that you will continue making the wonderful impact that you all do as you move forward into this next chapter of your life. I hope you remember us when you become big and famous, or stop by to come and check out your face on the wall. But I just want to say that I really am going to miss every single one of you, because I know there will never be another one of you. I feel incredibly lucky to carry on the memories we created together, whether that was through our community events or just our personal conversations. As you move forward in the next chapter, you most likely will continue to experience different ups and downs. But I highly encourage you to remember this moment, a proud moment that no one will be able to take away from you. This accomplishment is more than just checking off a box. Today, you guys are making history. You are breaking cycles. You are shining through without letting anything stand in your way. Always hold on to that. Remember that you are so much more than a student with lived experience in foster care. You are an ACE scholar. An ACE scholar rises to the occasion, perseveres through challenges, and leads with hard work, dedication, and strength. And you are paving the path for other students after you. Although today is bittersweet because it marks us saying goodbye, always remember that you have a place, a home, here at ACE. So as you walk across the stage in the commencement stage next week, walk boldly, carry your story with pride, your accomplishments with confidence, and your future with hope. Because just like Miss Lee likes to say, once an ACE scholar, always an ACE scholar. Congratulations, class of 2026. We cannot wait to see all that you will become. Thank you. Next, Lee will share her remarks with you.
All right, let me get ready. Thank you, Nyla. Deep breaths again, all right? To the extraordinary ACE Scholar graduates, this moment is more than a celebration. It's a tribute to your determination, resilience, and growth. The ACE graduation is, of course, without a doubt, the highlight of my year. It's a time to honor all that you've accomplished, and for me, it's an opportunity to express my gratitude. Thank you for sharing your journey with me, for trusting me over the years, and for allowing me to be a part of your lives. As I reflect back on the beginning of your journeys here at CSUSM, I'm reminded of the hard work that brought you here. Some of you took the leap straight from high school, while others navigated the transition from community college, and a few of you bravely returned after time away to finish what you started. No matter the path, you carried that same purpose throughout your time with us. I've had the privilege of witnessing your strength and your incredible resourcefulness, qualities that have propelled you toward achieving your goals. Your journey to this moment is your own, a powerful story of perseverance that deserves to be shared with pride. I have one request of you. Pass that story on. Share it with a young person who may not see yet the educational opportunities open to them. You are an inspiration, not only to your supporters and your families and your children, many of whom are here with us today, but also to me. I have no doubt you will continue to inspire others in the years to come. So as this one chapter proudly closes, a new and exciting one begins. Take time to reflect on your time here at CSUSM, embrace the lessons you've learned, and carry forward the experiences that have shaped you. The path ahead continues to be yours to define, so continue growing, pursuing your passions, and stepping confidently into the future. My hope is that you'll stay connected, like Nyla said, whether through a quick email or a photo or by stopping by for a visit. We also love writing letters of recommendation and providing references and supporting you in any way we can. Just know that you'll always be a special part of the ACE Scholar family, and your contributions here will be remembered. And I will miss you. I'll miss every single one of you, but I'll see your smiling face as I walk past the gallery of graduates in the ACE Center. Your photo's more than an image. It's a testament to the strength you've shown, the boundaries you've pushed, and the dreams you've made a reality. Graduates, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on earning your bachelor's degree and master's degree.
Okay, so next, it is a tradition to present each graduate with a special stole to wear at commencement. This stole is a symbol of what you have achieved. The royal blue edge represents the strength, resiliency, and intellect. The silver represents a precious metal that is not only beautiful, but silver is also conductive. It symbolizes your ability to show others the way, to provide guidance and leadership, and transfer your knowledge, your experiences, and your skills with the same commitment and passion you displayed while being a student here at CSUSM. It is now our honor to present the ACE graduates. We ask that when your name is announced, please come up to receive your stole and say a few words. First up, Alexis Barbosa, BA in Psychological Science.
Hi, everyone. I didn't necessarily prepare anything, but I just want to give a special thank you to the ACE team. I would not be here without you guys. I left in 2020 and returned because you guys reached out to me again, and I don't know if I would be here if you guys didn't do that. So I appreciate everything you've done, and thank you for taking part in such an important part of my journey.
Next up, Miss Angelique Becerra, BA in Child and Adolescent Development.
Muy tarde. I didn't prepare anything either, but I want to say as a foster youth, you should be proud of yourself. As one former, it's hard. This is rough. You should be very, very proud of yourselves. Thank you.
And without further ado, Michael Granger Caffrey, BA in Communication.
Oh man, okay. A few words. No, I'm just saying. All right, I just want to say, first of all, thank you to God, and thank you to my family, and thank you to everyone that's here. Thank you to the ACE Scholar Program. Thank you, Lee. Man, all right. I didn't prepare anything either, but just thank you for everything, for allowing me, to come into your office, talk to you, talk about the Steelers, just talk about any problems I got going on. Thank you for letting me take the candy in there too. Nyla, the same thing. I appreciate you for listening to my rants and just life talk, school talk, anything, and especially about the Steelers. And then thank you, Angie, for the goldfish, the snacks, and just everything. And Lori, where are you at? Lori. Can't forget about Lori. Thank you. She's a big basketball fan, so, and I could talk basketball all day. She's a Celtics fan, I'm a Laker fan, so y'all know how that goes. But we'll catch up. Thank you, Lori, for everything. I appreciate you. And the A Scholar program, this meant a lot. I think it made this college experience easier for me and for everyone else up here. Just the little things, having a place to go to take a nap, having a place to go to study. Even they got snacks, like, okay. And I didn't think they were gonna talk sports with me, but I'm like, they gonna listen? Like, okay. Like, hold on, I'm about to talk then. But just the little things, and even the job opportunities on campus, the summer housing, just the little things like that. It made everything a lot easier, and it's part of the success story. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you. And love is the way. And one more thing I gotta say, it's on my wristband. Hold on. Hope is putting faith to work when doubting is easier. And yeah, thank you guys.
By the way, Michael, I grew up as a Raiders fan, so hearing you talk about the Steelers was hard. So, all right. Next up, Miss Karen Julian, BA in Social Sciences.
I did prepare something. I prepared 50 somethings and decided to wing it instead. It took me 25 years, from 18 to 43, to accomplish something not just for myself, but for the entire world to see what we are capable of, to be the example, and to show that the universe does not make mistakes. Not one of us was a mistake. Let me tell you how I know that. When I entered foster care, the story that was told about me was 2 little girls. My foster parents didn't want any more foster kids, but they decided 2 little girls for a couple months. Sure, we can do that. 7 years I was in that home. They taught me to believe in my intelligence, that I had the capability to do absolutely anything. I wanted to be president. And if you come from foster care, the idea that one of us wanted to be president, that's a huge dream. And I think one of us will make it, for sure. But after I met 2 little girls who needed my protection, I had to make a choice to stop surviving and start showing by example that if I am capable of anything, surely 2 little girls can watch me and see that they are absolutely capable of anything, because the universe doesn't make mistakes. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of how far the model of Guardian Scholars that I was a part of in 2001, I was cohort 4, to ever exist. I've seen how they now allow graduate students into their programs, which they didn't do before. They didn't say you're too old. They welcomed me with open arms. So did my professors. And Now I'd like to thank some people that got me here. Lee, the story I tell about Lee is I went to her office and I was ready to quit school because I needed to go back to surviving. And I said, Lee, I just need someone to believe in me. And without hesitation, she said, I believe in you. And in that moment, even though I asked for what I needed, she gave me exactly enough strength to get me through the next week, the next month. And as former foster youth and people with lived experience in foster can tell you, that makes all the difference in the world, all of it. So thank you. Thank you for letting me graduate instead of becoming the other 95% of us that don't. Thank you for getting me a working scholarship in university advancement. Chris and Shema, you made my last semester at CSUSM so memorable. You taught me to value my creativity and helped me find my voice. You got me paid. And I will never forget the experience of working in stewardship, and that saying thank you means everything, especially to someone like me who doesn't hear it a lot. And so thank you to our donors for the ACE program, because you invested in us when the odds told you not to. The odds are stacked against us. But each story here is a story of resilience that as you can see, I cry every time I just think about everything that we've all been through. Dr. Atherton, I see you back there. Thank you for mentoring strong women, neurodivergent strong women who interrupt during lectures because she's so curious about everything and wants to know all the things about everything. Thank you for nurturing my curiosity and for seeing it as a green flag. That means so much to me in my journey and learning to value learning and knowledge for the sake of knowledge's sake. And as I hope to become an education counselor, I hope to take all of these things I've learned and help the next generation move forward. And hopefully we can be more than just 5%. But I stand with the 5%, and I'm so proud of that. So thank you.
All right, now Ian Kowash, BA Criminology and Justice Studies.
That's a hard act to follow, but I'll do my best. I'll be the first to say, growing up in foster care is not easy. Talking about the stats, it's all against you. I remember growing up and the looks you get, the sympathy, it doesn't mean anything, you know? Like, people say things like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, or I'm so sorry you're going through this, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's just, it brings you down, and over time, the weight just bogs down on you. And the older I got, the more I learned just how unlikely it was to succeed. It's crushing. But the more I read about the stats, the more I read about the failures, I just didn't want to be that. So I made a decision. I was like, you got to get done, no matter what. There's some nights that I didn't think I'd make it through. It's hard, but, you know, similar to what you said, the universe has got a way, God's got a plan, and I was lucky enough to find myself here with good people. I found myself so blessed to be up here and find myself among the score of the 19th cohort. As we all move on in our lives, I know that we will all make a positive difference. Each and every one of us has a unique story, unique obstacles, but we overcame them. We have a strong community, and I'm just so happy and so proud that all of us found a way here and a way forward. We can really make a difference in our communities And I know that many of us are going to go out there and do great things. I cannot express how grateful I am to be here. It wasn't easy. It wasn't hard. But at the end of the day, when everyone said you can't do it, I did it my way. Thank you.
Okay, now it's time for Miss Haley Love, BA in Human Development.
Hi, everybody. I don't have too much to say besides I'm very grateful to be here and finally graduate after long nights and summers trying to catch up after switching majors last second. I'm very grateful for ACE, for everything they have done for me in my academic success, my emotional well-being, and financially, of course. They've been a tremendous help. I'm very thankful to have my family supporting me and my husband as well. They've held me through all the tough times. And oh my God, why am I gonna cry now? Yeah, so I'm just very thankful. And I would not be here if it wasn't for everybody and ACE. And yeah, they've been here since my freshman year. I did the summer coming in, so they've been here since day one. They've helped me with planning classes, with just talking with me, with the sleeping when you want to take a nap, with the great snacks you go every day. And yeah, for everybody who helps put ACE together, whether you're hands-on with the students or donating, it means the world. And oh my gosh, okay, that is all. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Samuel Masuka, BS in Business Administration.
Oh, wow. I didn't prepare anything, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who's here, everyone that helped set up this beautiful event. We got lucky with this weather. I know that was a big worry. But thank you to everyone that put your time and effort into putting such an event together. All the staff, Lee, getting me into ACE. Since day one, you've helped me, be here, stay here, and you believed in me since the first day. And just being able to, after a couple hours of class, come in the office, talk to you like nothing changed. Whether I came, weekly, usually every couple months, honestly. It was always such a breath of fresh air just walking into ACE and being met by you, Angie, Nyla, and Lori, who's still here. It was always great just having a support system just in the middle of school. Like I said, having a great day, bad day, whatever it was, always walking in and just being met with amazing people, being able to talk basketball with Lori, talk 30 minutes. I was talking about how I love LeBron, Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan, but talking about Lakers, and then she drops the bomb that she's a Celtics fan. I'm like, I'm so sorry. But thanks for listening to me. You could have stopped me in the middle of that. You didn't have to hear me rave about how great LeBron is. But it takes a village, and we all recognize it, all of us students. And I think this is an amazing time of year. Great to see that we've beat the statistics. I think we're part of the 86% of students that are able to graduate from former foster youth. So, congratulations to you guys. Thank you to everyone who's put it together, and thank you guys.
Now it's time to call up Natalie Michalik, BA in Sociology.
Hi, I'm Natalie. A little bit about me is that I have not graduated a grade since 5th grade. I got my GED in juvenile hall, and the odds were pretty much stacked against me, just like all of you here. And the fact that we are all here today really shows resilience and a kind of strength that, you know, you find in the painful times, and you're sharpened by that. And I just want to bring it to your attention that you are all worth something way more valuable than you even know. And there's a little bit more about me than just being a former foster youth. I wasn't really much somebody who would stay in the foster homes or the group homes. I would AWOL. And I was homeless since I was 13, 14 years old, all the way up until I was 19 and had my first child. And then I ended up doing really good and then going to prison. So having these community resources, having these people who are here, it is an entirely beautiful thing to have. I got out of prison 2 years ago. I was never supposed to make it to college. My children are here today to celebrate with us, to show the accomplishments of the support and the love that these programs give us here. All of the donors, all of the people who are here, you are so valued and appreciated, and you have impacted our lives in ways that we could never explain. None. There are no words to continue to say how grateful we are for everybody who sits there and supports us and cheers us on when we don't know it. And I just want to thank you so much, so much. I wouldn't have been able to accomplish a lot of the things that I have wanted to accomplish if they weren't here to meet me at the door and to greet me and to tell me that I can do this, even though everybody told me I couldn't. Now I'm pursuing my master's degree, and now I am most likely going to get a job regardless of my background due to having these degrees here today. So I just want to thank you so much for all of you and all of the support that you have given us, and you are a valuable part of this journey here, and I really appreciate everything you've done. And thank you.
Ganise Moody, BS in Business Administration.
I'm Ganise Moody. My academic journey has been really long as well. I mean, literally since 2014 when I graduated high school. But I'm finally here today, and I'm proud to be here, and I'm grateful for the support of Nyla, Angie, and Lee, and Lori, and if you know, Kona and Kobe as well. I've just had opportunities that I wouldn't have if I wasn't part of this program, and resources like the ability to work on campus with my boss, Susan, in the staff center. So I'm just really grateful and appreciative, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of all of us. So thank you for showing your support to the ACE program.
Now it's time to present Destiny Pham, BA in Psychological Science.
Okay,
So when I tell you ACE comes prepared, they come prepared for us. Okay? So I'm Destiny. This is my audition for The Voice. I'm just kidding. But what I'm not kidding about is my future. How ironic is that my name is Destiny, and I cannot help but revisit the past. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. This is my first time walking a graduation stage. I barely graduated high school, not due to my grades, but due to other circumstances outside of my control, foster care. You see, as a foster youth, sometimes we change homes, maybe schools, sometimes even state lines. During my time in foster care, I moved from North Carolina to California to connect with my birth parents, and it just didn't end up like the fairy tales. Because I moved here when I was 16, it was difficult to get credits transferred, and I spent some time at community college. Eventually, I made it to Cal State San Marcos. Living in California, I was often sold on the idea that in order to keep a roof over my head, I needed a degree. But in order to get a degree, I needed to work to provide that security of keeping that roof over my head. However, at CSUSM, the ACE team, Lori, Lee, Nyla, Ange, Jim, became that security that was beyond any foster home could ever offer. While I was so busy worrying about my past, ACE showed me my future. They anchored me with life jackets instead of letting me drown. And school became my security, and like all of you as well. The ACE Center became my support family on campus. I will never forget how this team looks at me, never down, always up. It was as if finally, after many years, California had become my home. And however, like the housing market in California, it's time for me to close this chapter and on to the next. So while my family is not out here in the chairs, excuse me, I just snorted, sorry. I have my friends, my peers, some familiar faces that I see. The president of the school is here as well. ACE guided me out of that darkness into a room full of doors. And just know that when the doors open for me, Destiny will be walking right through it. Thank you.
Now I get to introduce Mr. Kyle Ryerson, BS in Business Administration.
You told me I wouldn't have to talk. I'm just kidding. Well, I'll keep it short. Lori, Nyla, Angie, Chris, Shema, and of course Lee, and of course my beautiful wife. Thank you so much. I really couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Now it's time to hear from Mr. Joey Valcarce, BA in Social Sciences.
I did prepare a speech, but I wanted to test my memory, so I made sure I forgot it. I guess maybe you all want to hear a little of my background, maybe my story. So I dropped out back in 2014, 2015, and I began to soul search. I was in such a mental health rut at the time, and at that time I really thought I needed to go reconnect with my mother, who I hadn't seen in 17 years. So what began as just a reconnection turned into probably in all over 2 years of world traveling. being nearly to 30 countries, I thought this was the answer. This was my key to happiness, was just being in wanderlust all the time. And I learned a lot and I gained a lot from it, but it wasn't, I mean, it lost its luster over time. And it wasn't until I met some German kids that told me, hey, we're gonna go volunteer at this refugee camp. What are you doing? Come with us. And I said, you know what? You know, this is, I began to become a little jaded at the time, and I was like, you know, Europe, I'm over it. And I said, yeah, let me try this. And I'll tell you that that was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I mean, I knew then that what I wanted to do was help people. And in that particular situation, I was helping kids, and I thought, there's no greater reward. I mean, the soulfulness of it just melted me. And as growing up, well, I mean, I was, you know, in my time in foster care, being with social workers, some of them were like brothers and sisters to me, you know. I thought, they must be feeling, I mean, there's a good chance that they're feeling what I felt. And when I realized all that, I realized, you know what, I think I gotta go back to school. I gotta go back to school and do that. That's what I wanna do, help kids. Because, I mean, I'm still in touch with my school counselor from first grade. I mean, the heart that these people have, I thought, I mean, no money can buy. I think it's a priceless journey to be in. So that being said, I want to thank these lovely people here and their golden hearts for contributing to our success. And I'm also just so proud of everyone here. Dr. Atherton, you're an inspiration. I'm trying to see if anyone else. Lori, where's Lori? I don't see her. Okay, there she is. She's amazing. So yeah, I mean, thank you all, and thanks for this opportunity of being a part of ACE.
And lastly, but certainly not least, our double alum, Emilio Carranza Davis, who is earning his Master of Social Work. We would like to present you with a special social worker pin to add to your ACE stole and a small gift to recognize your amazing accomplishment.
Good afternoon, good evening. I'm a public speaker, so you guys may want to get comfortable now. I like to tell people you don't have to get prepared if you stay prepared. So first and foremost, I want to thank God just for the opportunity. The last 2 years have been an adventure. I've been working full-time, 40 hours. I've been interning with Child Protective Services for 20 hours a week, in total of 1,150 hours, as well as I've been engaged in school full-time. First and foremost, I also like to recognize I come from a community of Southeast San Diego, oftentimes labeled as at-risk or underserved, and I'm boldly and proudly here standing today to remind people I'm hood and educated, okay? In addition to that, I may have never studied abroad, but I did commute up to San Marcos, and occasionally I got pulled over by the cops. But what I told them was I just wanted to get to my amazing, diverse, innovative community known as Cal State San Marcos. Well, sometimes it came with speeding tickets. I had a plug because in order to be a social worker, you need to be social to do the work, right? But it is just an honor and privilege to transform what we know. I will close with this because I don't want to give too much sauce tonight. But raise your hand if you were told you wouldn't make it, which became fuel to the pursuit. Not the pursuit of happiness, not the pursuit of American dream, but rather the pursuit of breaking the cycle of no role models, the cycle of those we did not want to become. You know, in all honesty, wherever you come from, you have an opportunity to be great. You know, and I once was in these chairs, and it's an honor and privilege to be up here now receiving my master's degree, but there's something calling, and Dr. Carranza Davis is coming soon, so stay tuned.
We would also like to acknowledge our graduates, Riley Bell, BA in Liberal Studies, and Jeremiah Fish, BS in Kinesiology, who were unable to join us today. We will be cheering for you at commencement as you all walk across the stage next week. Now, please join me in giving all of our graduates another round of applause.
Thanks for bringing the energy, you all. That was amazing. Now it's my honor to present the Tom and Kim Zaro Family Award. So through the generosity of ACE alum Matt Walsh, class of 2014, the $750 Tom and Kim Zaro Family Award is presented each year to one outstanding ACE Scholar graduate. The award was created by Matt in honor of the Zaros who stepped in to open their home to him when Matt was just 14, inviting him to become part of their family and providing him with the unconditional support and care that played a critical role in Matt's future success. Since Matt was unable to join us today to present this award, we are pleased to present it on his behalf. This year's recipient has fully embraced opportunities and connections throughout her journey at CSUSM and turned every opportunity into a pathway for connection, leadership, and service. She built a remarkable campus presence through roles that touched nearly every corner of student life, serving on the orientation team, representing the Student Leadership and Involvement Center as an ambassador, promoting wellness with the student health and counseling peer educator, and supporting justice-impacted students as a student assistant with Project Rebound. She also earned her working scholarship, and her supervisor shared, ACE Scholars made it possible for the Staff Center to hire an incredible student this year, and her contributions have had a meaningful impact to the work I'm able to do. It has truly been a joy to work with her, balancing academics, multiple campus roles, and the responsibilities of being a dedicated soccer mom. This ACE Scholar modeled ambition, commitment, and heart. Her leadership reflects a commitment not only to her own growth, but to uplifting the communities around her, making her a standout recipient whose impact will continue long after graduation. I'm sure we know who it is now. I'm proud to present the 2026 Tom and Kim Zaro Family Award to Ganese Moody.
I don't want to cry, but I'm truly grateful. And one thing that I always tell others, I'm just having fun, okay? My social life is getting involved in campus. That's my outlet or my therapy, is to build community and build connections. And it's also helping me reach my goal of wanting to pursue higher education. So again, I'm just having fun, and I'm gonna miss being here at San Marcos. Not the school part, but maybe just getting to know all of you. So thank you again.
Our congratulations to Ganese, and thank you again, Matt, for continuing to give back. And now, graduates, it's time for another special gift. As we all know, earning a college degree is a monumental achievement. You know very well that this was not just handed to you. It took a lot of hard work. As students, you tirelessly worked both inside and outside the classroom and somehow stayed motivated to continue each semester, moving forward one semester at a time. Your education is solid and secure, and no one will ever be able to take that from you. It will last for your lifetime. As you graduate from CSUSM, you will continue building your lives with your education as a strong foundation. It is a tradition to gift our ACE graduates with a small token to remind them of Cal State San Marcos, the place where you were empowered to transform yourself and your future. Will the graduates please come forward and stand on the blue line? Our gift to you is an actual piece of Cal State San Marcos, a rock from the hills of the university. And yes, we really do climb the hills just to get this for you. A skill that has been passed on to us with some tongs to safely pick up the rocks, of course. The rock is a symbol of your history, your challenges, your successes. You won't find your name engraved on it because your story is yours and only yours, to know and share. It is a small personal reminder of who you are, what you have accomplished, and where you're going. Now I will pass it on to Lee.
As we conclude our program, we would like to extend our thanks to our guest speakers, Vice President Diaz, President Neufeld, and Priscilla Arciniega, and to the Alumni Association, and of course, Matt Walsh. And a special thank you to all of you who are here today to join in this wonderful celebration. Your support is essential, and we could not do the work we do without you. We invite you to enjoy some refreshments and visit the Jan and Esther Stern Center for ACE Scholars. And graduates, please be sure to stay for photos. And without further ado, we present to you the 19th cohort of ACE Scholar graduates, class of 2026. Congratulations!
Graduates, please come and join us for a group picture where all of these lovely balloons are.